Good morning, good students. We'll meet again. Hopefully you are in a good condition. Today we are going to learn about continuous tense because everybody is always in the middle of something. Okay, before we go any further, let's take a look at the paragraphs. I have short paragraph here. From the short paragraphs, we have three tenses in the form of continuous tense. Can you show me? Okay, let's discuss one by one. Siti's hobby is reading novel. Hobinya Siti adalah membaca novel. Now, she is reading novels. Okay, I will underline the sentence. Now, she is reading novels. This sentence is in the form of present continuous tense. I write present continuous tense is used to tell what is happening now. So the time signal usually use now. Beside now, we have right now or at present. Okay. The time signal for present continuous tense is now, right now, or at present. And the pattern for positive sentence, let's see. She is subject plus is. We write is. Beside is, we have am, we have are. If the subject is singular, she, he, it, or one person name, we use is. If the subject is I, we use am. If the subject is plural, you, they, we, or more than one, we use are. Next, plus, let's see this one. Read is verb 1, we add in. Verb 1 in or present participle. Okay, to make the negative sentence is subject plus is, are plus not plus verb 1 in or present participle. And the last, to create interrogative sentence, we put is, are in front of subject plus verb 1 in. answer will be yes or no. Okay, is that easy? Next, we see this one. We have the next sentence. When I saw her in the canteen, she was reading a novel. You know? So, in the form of verb to. So, the activities was happened in the past. Let's see these sentences. Let's see the sentence. She was reading a novel. The time signal we have so. It indicates that the action was happening in the past. Besides that, we still have yesterday, 2 days ago, last week, last month, or last year. Okay, the time signal I say yesterday, last week, last month, last year. So the tenses is past continuous tense. And the pattern for positive sentence is subject plus was or were. If the subject is singular, we use was. And if the subject is plural, we use were. Plus this one, verb 1 in or present participle. And to make negative sentence is subject plus was or were plus not plus verb 1 in. For interrogative sentence, was, were plus subject plus verb 1 in. Okay. Past continuous tense, again I say, is used to tell what was happening in the past. What was happening in the past. Okay, have you got it? Now we move to the last tenses. Let's see this sentence. I am sure, saya yakin, when I meet her next time, she will be reading a novel too. You know this word next time. It means time in the future. So we call this sentence in the form of future continuous tense. I write here Future continuous tense is used to show the action that will be happening in the future. The time signal tomorrow, or next blah blah blah. It can be next week, next month, next year, next Saturday. Okay. For the future continuous tense, to create positive sentence, we have subjects plus will be plus verb 1 in or present participle. For negative sentence, subject plus will not be plus verb 1 in. Will not be can be shortened into won't. And for interrogative sentence, we have will plus subject plus verb 1 in. Okay, to make it clear, we will have an example for you. Example number 1. I write down in Bahasa, saya tidak bisa ikut denganmu, saya sedang mengerjakan PR matematika. To make it into positive sentence, I can join you. Watch this one. Saya sedang mengerjakan. Saya sedang mengerjakan. You have to remember the pattern. After subject I, we put am. Mengerjakan. Do, we put in. After verb 1, become doing. I am doing the math homework. Okay, for negative sentence, I can join you. I'm not doing the math homework, but I have to do something because the sentence will be no meaning if we use this one. So we put the other sentence, but I am doing science homework, for example. To make interrogative sentence, we just put the word am, is, or are in front of the subject. Let's see this one. If the subject I change into she, of course, we use is. She is doing. But if the subject they, we put are. That's it. It's very easy. We use tenses present continuous tense. Now we move to the example number 1. Bu Lia sedang menjelaskan rumus yang rumit kemarin. Bu Lia, Mrs. Lia, let's see, kemarin, so it happens in the past. You have to remember between was or were. Because Mrs. Lia is singular, we use was. Menjelaskan, explain. Don't forget, we put in. Mrs. Lia was explaining the complicated formula yesterday. For negative sentence, Mrs. Lia was not explaining the complicated formula yesterday. Was not explaining. And for interrogative sentence, we put was in front of the subject. Was Mrs. Lia explaining the complicated formula yesterday? Okay. The tenses for the example number 1 is past continuous tense. Okay. Now the example number 3. Example number 3, Helda sedang akan mengerjakan proyeknya besok jam 8 malam. Okay, the subject is Helda. Remember, we still have the word besok, so it indicates future tenses. Yeah, we use future continuous tense. We put will be. Helda will be mengerjakan work. We put in, don't forget, in the form of present participle. Helda will be working on her project tomorrow at 8 malam. We use PM. For negative, Helda will not be. We write won't be working on her project tomorrow. For interrogative, will Helda be working on her project tomorrow at 8 p.m. Okay, I think that's quite easy to create the sentence in the form of present continuous tense, past continuous tense, or future continuous tense. Okay, I think it's easy to make a sentence in the form of present continuous tense, past continuous tense, and future continuous tense. Okay, guys, have a nice study and thank you for listening. Goodbye.